Hello and welcome to my weekday devotional for Wednesday, the 17th of April. And our reading is from Matthew 28 and verses 16 and 17. Then the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain Jesus had told them to go to. And seeing him, they worshipped him, but some hesitated. When I was 14, having applied for a job with British Railways, I was told that I needed to have a medical. And this took place at Euston Station in London. I was sent a letter telling me of this appointment and a free pass to travel by rail from my hometown to London. I made my way to the appointed place, somewhere I'd never been to before. Jesus told the woman to pass on the message that the disciples must make their way to Galilee, where they would see him. Jesus had made an appointed time for his disciples to meet him, but it was not to be the first time after his resurrection. Both Luke and John record Jesus appearing to his disciples on that first day of resurrection. Also, it is clear from the Gospel of John that the disciples did not go immediately to Galilee, because Jesus met with them in the upper room a week later. And this is what we read. And after 8 days, his disciples were inside, and Thomas was with them. The doors had been shut. Yet Jesus came and stood in the middle and said, "Peace to you." And that's John 20 and verse 26. Now, we don't know which mountain it was that Jesus met with the disciples. It might have been the mountain on which Jesus was transfigured before 3 of them, or a mountain from which he preached the Sermon on the Mount. Both Matthew and Mark record that Jesus had already told his disciples that after his resurrection he would go ahead of them into Galilee. It is possible that Jesus may have told them at this point on which mountain he would meet them, or it may have been on one of the occasions when he met them, when he appeared to them in Jerusalem. Let us be ready to meet with Jesus at any time and in any place.